Okay, so hello everyone. We are starting now this live conversation hosted by WCCM, and today I'm speaking with TAYNÄ Malaspina from Brazil, and TAYNÄ has a role in WCCM as director of meditation for young people. So uh, just a second, I think I have some audio problem here.
Mm.
Okay. So, Taina, the idea today we are speaking about the experience of silence. Maybe you can start just introducing yourself, who you are, where you live, and how you got connected with the community and with meditation.
Okay. Hello, everybody. So just to introduce myself and my path with contemplative way in with our community. I was born in a Catholic family. I studied part of my childhood in a Catholic school. However, when I was around 23 years old, I had a crisis with a Catholic church because of some things that I observed, and I am felt that something in my spiritual way, I when I reflect, a lack of more contemplative dimension, and so I start to look for contemplative traditions, and in this period I started I found meditation on Buddhism, and I start on Buddhism for two years, and during this time, I was delighted with uh, the way and the practice of meditation and the silence. So, but in one day, I I think, oh, but something is not exactly what I am looking for. I think it's a contemplative way that I need, but the I need Christ in my because of my
Your
history,
roots. Yeah.
yeah, the roots, and I found the WCCM. And I started meditation in small groups in my city. At that time, I was living in São Paulo, and I start there. And I really have the sensation of I come back my place, I come back
Mm-hmm.
home here, my place,
Mm-hmm.
and in this period, I would like to share what I um, everything that I learned with Joanne and Lawrence. So I start a program with children. So the program called Brincando de Meditar, playing with meditation. And this project started at some schools, communities of low income, I start some workshops with teachers. Um, in the and it works until today. Some schools continues with the practice, and after that, I start some programs at university because I'm a teacher in university. In my role at university, I have to help young people to design life project. And when I start this work, I saw some points that these young people sometimes can't design a life project because they can't look inside, or they can't know a lot about your own values, essence, and they have a meaning of like like of meaning, of sense of purpose. So I start
Mm-hmm.
put meditation inside my class, and it helped a lot to young people to design this life project. And now I start some projects at WCCM. You have three main projects. One project is monthly talks with Lawrence Freeman. So one Saturday in each month, you have a talk. We talk about our tradition, the silence, the roots of meditation, and another other themes. Uh, so it's until you have another, the next meet is 27 August. Leo, do you remember? I don't remember.
I think so. And now it will go until January. So I think the last talk will be in January because we add one
Yes.
more an extra theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have this initiative, and you have another one that is called Contemplative Life with Purpose. It's a online course. It's a program of meditation, and helps to young people to design a life project. And in this program, you have uh, some lessons, class online, but it's not live. You can access, and the time it's best for you. Yeah. And you will start a program reflecting about our active life. So we discuss about the crisis of meaning, the distraction. You have some reflection about the meaning of work, the how to work with in a way that we can express the our essence, our values, and after we start talking about contemplative life. So the first part is about active life, and the second is about contemplative life. So um, we discuss about the fear of silence, the balance between contemplative and active life. So how to balance these two sides that we have, but in our society, maybe you have to focus on just an active life. And we're talking about Christian meditation, the benefits, the fruits of meditation. Talk about meditation as a universal tradition, and we explain how to meditate, how to start our practice, the importance of community, to meditate, have a meditation group, and in the end of this program, you talk about a life project. So you think about who I am called to be, and to how to construct a life project, to integrate action and contemplative side, talking about talent, future, my the mission, and other things. So that is the other initiative that you have.
And just to mention, this online course is in Portuguese for the moment, and then
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to have English subtitles now in the future. Very, we hope soon, so people can now enjoy, people that don't speak Portuguese. And then I just interrupt you, but you're going to speak probably about the retreat we have next week, right? The
Yeah,
July
yeah.
retreat.
Is the Yeah. So in the end of this month, we have a retreat with the theme the healing power of silence. It's a online retreat. The focus on young adults. So uh, you have this project have this range of age aimed, but it's important to say that our community is open for every age. Just this retreat have this focus, And in this talk, Lawrence
I'm just
will.
sharing here the screen too, so people can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So we will explore the power of silence and the mysteries of God, um, and how we can connect with this dimension that the most of time we forgot. So during the retreat, you have regular meditations, some sessions. You have on yoga sessions with Giovanni. Uh, Another point that we design for young people, because it's important for this group, is time to reflection in small groups. So it's time for share, for exchange some practice, to talking about meditation, about doubts, about the challenge of the path. So you have this time for conversation with each participant, and with Lawrence, Giovanni, and with me. And in the end of retreat on Sunday, you have a contemplative Eucharistic that I will celebrate with every everybody can participate with some each part of celebration. This, it's important to say that this retreat, the timetable is more sweet from Americas, yeah. But in the end of August, we will design with the same structure and same time retreat, but in the timetable more sweet for Asia and Oceania.
Yeah, I think it is actually will be in September. I just now got the information from
Ah,
Giovanni.
okay.
So this second one with the same team, same structure will be, but with the timetable more suitable for Australia or for New Zealand or Asia in general. I think so. Be we can check later, but I think it's 17th of September. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, uh, so you have all these projects, and I was going to ask, because we proposed this conversation about the experience of silence and meditation. So, how do you see this connection between silence, between that we have this practice of keeping a space for silence for meditation in our daily life, and how do you see the impact in our search for meaning, in life, and especially for young people, that is something very important, as you said, to build our life project. How do you see this
Uh,
connection?
yeah. Uh, when you talk about meaning, uh, I use some reflection of Viktor Frankl. That's a psychologist that studied this term meaning, and we note that young people maybe, and the most of time, uh, is that there are hunger for meaning, for life purpose, but uh, looking for something like a receipt, like you have these steps and you found your meaning. And what Frankel say, and when we read some books about John Maine and Lawrence, you know that it's a individual experience. Meaning can be, I can give meaning for you. Yeah, meaning in some, it's like a journey inside that uh, you have, you need time with silence to look inside, to stay with God. And in each day, with this practice, the meaning starts appears sometimes. Sometimes for some people it's more quickly, but you don't have a you have to, like John Mentz says like for meditation, you need discipline. For meaning, you need discipline with silence. So, but we live in a society that young people sometimes looks like have a fear of silence. You cannot eat the number of distraction, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, the number of advertising and trivial talk. So the way that we live today maybe can mask uh, the some symptoms about the sense of this like of meaning. And the silence can, when you start meditation and we start look for silence, you can note that you have some levels of distraction. Lawrence says it a lot. In the first level is some distraction, like when you start meditation, you remember things that you have to do, a lot of things you have to do. But when you dedicate to meditation and the practice of silence, you go ahead in our contemplative path. So you go to another level. It's some psychology distraction that's not easy to to be in touch, but it's important in this way to look for meaning, because we need to look inside and touch these things to start designing what I really want to to like to do, like to be. And so silence is necessary for the human spirit flourish. I think it's
Mm, mm.
have this connection.
Do you think in the world today you mentioned all the hyperactivity, and especially now digital, notifications and reasons to be distracted, do do you think this blocks a lot of younger people to have this contact with inner life, and then to therefore to build the meaning in life, because it seems to me that we stay, if we stay only on the smartphone, we stay in a very superficial level, and then there is no meaning, because everything is a kind of, is a reaction when what we see, what we like and what, but there is no this deep contact with what just the existence, or just the fact that to be. Do you think how do you think it's possible to develop this skill? Let's say, you are a teacher, you are a mother, so I'm sure you are concerned about your children and how they do live in this life, that the world is such a hyperactive. How do you see that it's possible to build this practice, both in children but also for younger people?
I think here in Brazil, I don't know in other countries. Now you have the, the schools is looking for we call soft skills, competências socioemocionais, and start to bring this dimension inside schools. I think that the first step is all you have to be in our family some examples of meditation and examples of silence. And other side in our context, like school, universities, and maybe this project, for example, at our community, when you can connect young people together in the food, same age, have the same questions, the same doubts. So, and we connect by meditation and by the spaces of silence. You have to give the space in our ordinary life, because some people and young people too sometimes think that meditation is only for all other people or people that live in monasteries, and what you have to start is this conscious that meditation is for everyone and for every age. So when I start meditation with children, um, maybe you uh, we like adults scared. Oh, my children can meditate. Yeah, just say what you have to stop, and with in a more ludic exercise. I don't know the term is exactly this one, but and I think we have a challenge that Lawrence said to us that uh, adults sometimes like things that are high
Complicated.
level of,
Mm.
yeah, complicated,
Complexity. Mm.
complexity, yeah. So you have to be a lot of steps, and you have to read a lot of books. No, meditation, the John Main says a lot that meditation is a simplicity, a way. You just need discipline. So the silence is the same. You have to put silence inside our days. Not you don't have to expect just for a retreat to experience the silence. You have
Mm-hmm.
to start teaching for young people and for children that every day it's important for us to our human spirit flourish. Stop during no, our day and give time for silence, because the young people and children have the message that you have to do things a lot of time. You have to you can't stop, because if you stop, it's
You're
like
losing something. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So no, you have to stop. It's necessary. So I think you have to change this mindset, materialist that
Mm.
we live.
Yeah, you mentioned two words that for me, are important: the discipline and simplicity. Because we know that meditation also become very, popular now. So you can have the apps, and it can become just one more thing to do, and then you can get excited, but then you get bored and you don't do. So if you don't have the discipline, that is not that you are obliged to do, but you know that is good for you. So you have the discipline, you have how to do. So as you said, if you teach children, you keep simple, you keep as a play, in a playful way, and then from the experience, that's what John Main said a lot. You learn from that experience, from the own experience. So it's not somebody telling you what you need to do. It's just that is good for you every day, because you miss if you don't do.
Yeah, and some people that start meditation sometimes have certain anxiety to what will happen during my meditation time, and in the most of case nothing will happen during the experience of meditation. But uh, you can, and now as you said, you have this time for the growing of mindfulness, and it's good because meditation um, by mindfulness like more accepted inside companies, schools, and in other dimensions. But you have to take care, because sometimes you have a lot of scientific articles, research telling about the benefits of meditation, and sometimes people start the practice waiting for something in a
Some
quick.
supernatural
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and John Mann and Lars teach us that you have the benefits and you have the fruits of spirit, that love, joy, patience, peace. And I always remember in one book that I read that John Main said something like that how can I know if my meditation work, it's good, and said, you can evaluate by the capacity of love. So if in your relationship you are more with more love, more peace, for more joy, it works. But sometimes you just look for these benefits like stress, focus. It's very, very important, but
Mm.
you have to look uh, for
Yeah, you go
other.
without much expectation, but you know that no, that change will come. But this is not the first objective when you meditate. But yeah, it
Yeah,
certainly happens au natural. No, you don't know. As I said, each person is a unique. So each person has a different rhythm. Maybe the transformation will happen, but if you have the perseverance to keep doing it will change you, indeed. And
yeah,
just
yeah,
one more question. So about this, because you mentioned all the if you become more lovable, more. So how do you see the impact in relationships? Because I was thinking one thing also Lawrence says a lot is attention is love. So if when you lose
yeah.
the capacity even to pay attention to you or to your children, to you are not loving me, and if you are, so how do you see this meditation and silence as an exercise of making you more attentive and lovable. Love. I don't know the word person.
The, I, I think I love this definition of love from Lawrence, because love, it's a word that have a lot of meanings, and sometimes in romantic ways. And when Lawrence said that love is attention, and I think today we have a crisis uh, in a lot of dimensions: political, economical, uh, ambiental. So, and I think this is connect with the when you lose our capacity to love, and maybe you lose this capacity to love because you lose our capacity to pay attention. You don't have time to pay attention in things that are really important. You don't have time to appreciate simple things. And in this path that we start live, I think it really we can lose our capacity to love, and meditation can revigorate, I don't know what's the best word, or can reconnect to us with this capacity to love, um, and 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 with the capacity to be uh, with God, because we live in a in this level of distraction, and our experience of our religion and spirituality uh, to give this same approach that sometimes is so superficial, and meditation can uh, help us and to connect and to deep inside our experience with us, with others, and with God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you are not present, no, even if you are, let's say, in the mass on the church, in your head is it's there is no point. No, it's not. It's the same. For work, for for relationships. If you are so distracted that you are not present, you're not you're not you are kind of divided person, and it has a big impact in everything you do, and you are.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's true.
Okay, I think we can take some time now for for meditation. Even if we have maybe 4 or 5 people on YouTube, but that's fine. Or maybe more people will watch later this conversation. So we can meditate now. It will be about 15 minutes. I will recap how we do in our community. we choose a word that it's a sacred word, a mantra, and we repeat this word in our heart silently during the time of meditation. So we recommend the word Maranatha. It's it's an Aramaic word. It means "Come, Lord," but we don't think about this meaning. So you can repeat this uh, in your own rhythm during the meditation time. And then the other recommendations about the posture. So you can keep your back straight, not tense, but relaxed and at the same time attentive. So I'm going to keep the time. You do about 15 minutes. So, TAYNÃ, thank you for our time together. Before we finish, I just want to recap some few things that we spoke here. So we have the monthly talks with Lawrence Freeman for young people. It's called the Wisdom Living in the Joy of Connection. So you can find in the website the schedule. We have also the online course that for now is in Portuguese, with meditation life purpose or purpose of life. I don't remember. And then we have next week the online retreat starting on Friday the 3rd of July to first of August, this mass, the Sunday mass. So we are going to add the links for these events and these all these things on the description of this video so people can find. We hope we can have some of you that are watching attending. One thing we didn't mention, we have translation to Portuguese and Spanish. So if you have friends that speak Portuguese and Spanish, you can invite them as well. So let you, TAYNÄ, say some final words. You are muted. I just need to unmute.
Okay. I'm sinus. Thank you. And I hope we can be together in one of these events or on a retreat, on the online course or monthly talk. So I think it's a good opportunity to start in a contemplative path or for who start before can deeply on a practice. So I hope we can be together in one of these events. Thank you for your time, Leo. And thank you for everyone.
Thank you, everyone. See you next time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.